Hi guys, welcome back to my channel At Fitness. I am exhausted. I've been really enjoying Vlogmas, but just have had so many things on my plate. Such a busy month with like work, school, life. I just did a personal training course this weekend, so I was there like all weekend, so that's why I was kind of posting more shorter videos. So I apologize for that. I really want to focus on like getting like good quality content, but it is hard just during Vlogmas, but that's something that I'll focus on after. Right now it's just more like consistency, so I'm just trying. I have all the ideas there, it's just hard to actually execute and put together because of the amount of time that I have. So it's been a little bit challenging, but that's okay. Today I am just so tired, and yeah, I just came back from school, resting for like 2 seconds, and then I'm gonna film, edit, post, and go to work. So yeah, just been on the run. I knew December was going to be this kind of month, but that's fine as long as I'm set up in the new year. I know I'm not in my usual stance today, but this is just the reality. So I hope you enjoyed the video today, and I will see you guys tomorrow.
If you know exactly what I want to do, then I'ma get a business too. If you know exactly what I wanna do, then I'ma get a business too.
You could bet that, never gotta sweat that. 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 You could bet that, never gotta sweat that.
Hi guys, so the first don't of this video, you can see this clip here of me kind of walking on the treadmill, looking down, not really using my arms, and walking with my knees turned inwards. And you want to actually try to keep your ankles and knees aligned, as well as be using your arms on the cardio machine and be looking up. If you do occasionally look down, that's fine. Just keep your posture up and straight. The second thing I see a lot of is people walking on incline and holding on to the sides of the bars or the actual machine. And that just kind of takes away the whole point of your exercise, so really try not to hold on unless you're super tired. It's fine, take a break, but for the majority, try to be using your arms and not holding on to the machine. The other thing I see a lot of is people running on incline, and that's actually really dangerous for your knees, so walking on incline or power walking on incline is a lot better than actually running on incline. Another thing I see a lot of is not squeezing your shoulders together and not keeping your elbows by your side when doing bicep curls. So don't squeeze your shoulders up, but rather back, and then keep your elbows right by your side while doing bicep curls. And this is a rotator cuff exercise. This should never be done with dumbbells, and your elbow should be right by your side as well. So you should be doing it with a cable machine, squeezing your elbow by your side. And if you're having troubles with that, try to keep a towel under your elbow in order to squeeze it to your side. And going into legs, for anything squat related or deadlifts, you want to be finding your neutral spine, and you can do that by doing this exercise, tilting your hips back and forward, and then finding the middle ground, which is your neutral spine. Your feet can be shoulder width apart, but they can be a little bit wider than that or more narrow, whatever you're comfortable with, and your feet can be 15 degrees turned out. For your squat, you want to make sure you're not folding over, and again, keeping that neutral spine, as well as making sure that your knees aren't caving in and that they aren't dancing kind of at the bottom. So really focusing on keeping your knees and ankles out and aligned, as well as not folding over and keeping that neutral spine. And for deadlifts, you want to make sure that you're not curving over, as well as keeping your legs right together and super straight. But again, knees slightly bent, feet apart, and really keeping a straight back. And for your plank, not leaning on your arms and arching your back as well as keeping your head down. But you want to be tucking your pelvis under as well as keeping your shoulders and elbows aligned and your head up. And the same thing kind of goes for push-ups. And that's clearly something I'm working on. And for stretching, if you're going that far over in this stretch, then you're kind of doing it wrong. You want to tuck your pelvis under, and then you'll feel a way better stretch in the front of your quad. And again, any of these stretches where you're kind of folding over, like your pike or your straddle, you want to make sure that you're really reaching with your arms and not curving your back over. I have to go to work and it is snowing. I hate leaving the house when it's snowing, and this is a rare thing you're about to see, and it's me putting on a jacket.
So let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
I don't want to go to work.
Never gotta sweat that.